all she wants to do is talk.
The highwaymen want justice!
Then we'll put their heads on spikes!
If she sends that horde, that's it.
What did I tell you about crossing my border? You have to be punished. You better run.
Hey guys, Kiwi here. In this video, I'll be breaking down and discussing the new promo trailer for Season 10, Episode 3 of The Walking Dead. With that being said, warning of spoilers for everything in the show up to 10:02, and let's jump right into this. So, the trailer starts with the newly introduced Whisperer Gamma arriving at Alexandria to tell Michonne and Daryl to meet Alpha at the border. And we actually get another promo trailer that I'll be discussing in a separate video that shows the opening minutes, and it shows wave after wave of zombie horde arriving at the gates of Alexandria, and then I assume that Gamma is going to come talk to them after that.
Go to the border and wait.
Wait for what?
Her.
But then the council discusses what to do with Alpha's meeting request. Michonne says that Alpha just wants to talk, but honestly that seems a bit ridiculous, especially after the Carol Alpha stare down at the end of the premiere. But if they think that it'll stop Alpha from sending horde after horde of zombies, then okay. But the thing is all civilians want to retaliate, and understandably so, after having their friends and families murdered and disgraced by being decapitated and having their heads stuck on pikes, even having the one Hilltop kid saying that they want the Whisperers' heads on pikes. Now I do think that they should obviously take the high road instead of stooping to the same horrible level as the Whisperers or something like that, but Michonne needs to be steered in the mindset that they need to do something more with their Whisper problem other than sit around in fear for months expecting a talk every now and then when a slip-up happens. So Michonne tries to stop any sort of rash retaliation, saying how Alpha's walker herd would destroy their communities, which is true and honestly most likely going to happen regardless. We know that the mega herd is on the move, as it wasn't at the open area where Alpha saw Carol, and that's where the mega herd originally was when Alpha showed it to Daryl at the end of the last season. And now a TV show never shows a huge weapon for a reason, never show a gun and not use it, so I wonder how long it'll take for Alpha to try and no way out each community. It'll probably happen during the Season 10 mid-season finale and premiere, which would actually be kind of predictably hilarious, considering No Way Out was even over the course of those 2 episodes for Season 6 as well. That being said, Season 9 did change up the structure a bit due to the time skips and the Rick Grimes departure from the show, so hopefully Season 10 kind of does the same thing and switches up the structure, because I don't want them going back to just the same old structure slump that the show's been stuck in for years now, where it's just super predictable. I'll only watch the first episode and then the 7th or 8th or 9th episode and then the 15th and 16th episode, and you're pretty much good. So, with Alexandria worked up about meeting Alpha at the border, will Michonne turn to Negan for leadership advice, similar to Rick and Negan in the comics? Either way, Michonne and Daryl and a few others decide to meet Alpha at the border. Alpha mentions how they obviously aren't supposed to cross the border, and then she states that they need to be punished because of it. Whispers pull out knives, one pulls out a pistol, and another pulls out an AK-47, what the heck? So we've seen Whispers pull out a pistol or a shotgun, but now we see an AK as well. Now, how maintained are these weapons, how often are they used, and how much ammo do they have? I think that it's pretty unrealistic that Alexandria wouldn't have Eugene stockpiling ammo like in the comics, but I just feel like the writers probably don't want a complete all-out war clone after how badly Season 8 flopped with all of the bullet spam. But anyways, will the main characters actually die in this episode, or at least one of them? If they're out in an open field, there's no way our survivors would be able to realistically scatter and run away to safety before the Whisperers with the guns could shoot down at least a few of them. Now, no one has perfect aim, but they're in an open field, and That, you know, like, if you have an automatic weapon, you're probably going to hit at least one, right? Now, maybe they'll be able to talk down Alpha, maybe the guns won't actually be used, but instead just used as a threat, but at this point, confrontation seems impossible to avoid, so what's the best way to handle this situation? Will Michonne have some secret backup plan come out of the shadows with a bunch of extra people to help save them, or will they get themselves out of this pickle by either talking down Alpha or coming up with some other plan? Maybe Lydia will show herself, surprising the Whispers that she's alive and possibly turning them against Alpha. Now, circling back to my previous point, will anyone die if shots are fired? I never really want a main character to die or anything, but if someone is shot, can there be actual stakes? Like, it's kind of bad when I'm actually asking for them to kill off main characters and to give us stakes, because I want to feel, you know, anxiety when I'm watching this show. Can we get stakes with someone that we at least kind of care about? Because that's what I'm used to with this show, and although the season 10 premiere did look cool and it was entertaining, I just didn't really feel like anyone was really in danger. And so what I'm getting at here is if Alpha punishes the survivors, but no one gets hurt, or only a red shirt or two get affected, either wounded or killed, I'm going to be disappointed in this show. I want to feel like characters I care about are in danger, and I want to see either something tragic happen, or have them get out of the situation in an epic but hopefully realistic way. I've seen a few rumors, maybe speculating that Alpha could possibly kill Michonne, and that's just because this is Michonne's final season, so we're gonna have to wait and see. But if people end up getting punished, everyone at Alexandria is going to be so pissed at Michonne for returning with her tail between her legs, if she returns, possibly with wounded or dead friends. Now, that's just kind of ridiculous, because they're telling her that they want to retaliate. She's like, no, let's not retaliate, let's just talk to them, and then they end up getting bit in the ass for it. Let me know what you guys thought of the trailer down below, along with any predictions or opinions you have on the next episode. I thought that episode 1002 was an alright Whisper origin story. It was kind of odd, and honestly, it was pretty much everything we expected, which was not that much. So yeah, I guess also let me know what you thought of the Whisper origin story, but I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, as I'm always really thankful with you guys helping me appease the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe and hit that bell notification thing for more content on the Walking Dead universe in the near future, and I thank you guys all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out!